This has been a fun series so far. This is the third or fourth. This is the fourth video. Yeah, I think it's the fourth. I think it's the fourth video. First one was how to take a picture. The second one was SD cards and different kinds that you can buy and what all those numbers mean on the cards and how to save some money, which size cards you should buy. The third video was the different qualities versus, JPEG versus RAW and all the different versions of JPEG that you can choose from. This video is going to be how to get the camera and get your SD card out and get the pictures off of them. This video I'm going to show you 3 ways. So stick through to the end so you see all 3 ways. It's important to know all 3 ways. And why is that important? So let me tell you why that's important. Oh, hang on. I'm not going to tell you now. Wait to the end of the video and I will tell you why it's important. So 3 methods. First method is copying the files directly from the SD card. Second method, I will copy them directly from the camera itself. And the third method is going to be using Lightroom. So stick with me. Let's go through all 3. Here we go.
So here's the first method. I've got 2 folders open side by side. On the left side, I'm going to create a new folder that I'm going to copy some files to from my SD card. I've got my SD card directly in my computer. That's my first method I'm demonstrating here. So created a folder and open the folder. Then over on the right, I'm going to highlight just the first 10 photos. I have more than 10 photos in here, obviously, but for demonstration purpose, we're only going to do 10. You'll notice a speed difference between copying them directly from the SD card, like I'm doing right now, into when I copy it directly from the camera itself. I do have a third-party utility that helps me with the copy. It copies and also verifies it was successfully written. So you can see a pop-up here, and that's something you probably won't see on your computer. It's going to copy my 10 photos, and then it very quickly goes through and verifies it was successful. So that was rather quick. So I've renamed that folder so it has a better name, and that folder name is Lake from SD card. This new folder I'm going to create is going to be Lake from camera, and I'll type that in. From camera, I can't type it right, there it goes, from camera, and I will open that folder. And on the right window, you can see my SD card. I have 2 memory cards in my camera, so I'm going to pick the SD card, double click on open that, and let's navigate through the folder structure that Canon creates to find the same 10 photos. Again, I'm going to select the first and the last, shift click to check them all, drag and drop, and let them copy over. And this is not quite as fast as the previous copy job, but it does work. And that is just about complete. And it's done. So let's go to the third video here, the third method. And this method we're going to import. So I already created a folder called Lake-Lightroom import, or LR import, and I will minimize this folder. Now I've already opened Lightroom. I've already navigated to where the photos are on the memory card. I'm going to select the first one. I will count down to 10 photos, and then I will click the 10th photo. Once I click the 10th photo, I'll hit the little check mark so that they all get checked. Then over on the right, I will navigate, which I've already done, and select the folder that I want to place these photos in. Once that's selected, I will go down to the bottom and hit import. Now these will start importing, and you can't really compare this speed because Lightroom does a little bit more when it's importing than just copying the files. It's putting them in a catalog so that they can be retrieved and edited and do other things with Lightroom. But we're not going to talk about those other features today. We're just talking about 3 methods to get these files from your SD card or from your camera into your computer. So if you're liking these videos, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button for me. So let's go bounce back at the folder structure. I'll pick one of my previous folders I created. And if you navigate up to top, and there are my 3 folders that I imported my photos to.
So that's 3 ways to get photos off your camera. There are other ways, but those are the 3 main ways that I predominantly use. So why would you want to know more than one way? I promise you I'd tell you that from the beginning of the video. It's pretty obvious. If you haven't figured it out, you may be stuck where you don't have an SD card reader in your computer and you need to get photos off your camera. And using a telephone or your iPhone or your Android to move them off, that's going to be extremely slow. You're going to have to transfer them multiple times, very painfully slow, so we're not going to even talk about that method. So the 2 methods that you're going to really predominantly use if you don't have Lightroom is copying it directly from your SD card or with a cable connected directly to your computer. So those are your 3 ways.